What's up, Grand Rising Facebook? How is everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's a Tuesday morning. I'm actually about to go get my hair did today. Shout out to Ashley Sparrow. She gonna hook me up with another one of her creations, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. So you know, when it's your hair done, when it's time to get your hair done, you just go ahead and put it up real quick. You know, you don't really worry about how you look going in the shop. You know, when you come out the shop, you're gonna be fly as hell. But let me tell y'all something really quick. I saw a post on this black lady's timeline she posted, and it was an article that said that women that choose to be single are the happiest. Women that choose to be single forever are the happiest. And I put a comment under there, and I want to first of all shout out to all my womb sisters that have a good mind to know the bullshit when they see it. But and that's why I love my sisterhood that we've created here. And shout out to all of my brothers that's on code, sisters that's on code. But when I be scrolling through my timeline, I can see bullshit and that whole attitude of, and so I check you guys when you say shit like that, because I wrote many articles and posts and broke down. I gave a real good analysis of how those are 7 lies that black women need to stop telling. And that's one of them. This whole notion of if you're going to be single forever and that's the way you're going to be happy, let me tell you how full of shit you are. And I made a comment. I'm like, so no nation building, no king? Like, no, that's the ideal life, ladies. This whole attitude. And I want y'all to really make up in your mind which side of the fence you're going to fall on. Because a lot of us, the grand majority of single black women right now, you're in this 80% that really kind of hope it just happened to them, but you really don't believe that it's going to happen to you. You don't believe that the man that you want exists and stuff. And the sister tried to point out, well, did you see where it said a person not accepting less than they deserve? That's those same talking points. It's like I get so sick of hearing these dusty, washed up black women with the same talking points as if you're white supremacists. When you start saying, what about black on black crime and all of this type of stuff, I know that's the talking point of white supremacists. So when you start saying shit like, I'm not going to accept less than what I deserve, those are the talking points of a lame woman that has no feminine grace and no game. Because who says that you have to accept less than what you deserve? That's them confused basic bitches. And I've run out of time. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all acting like y'all have said some most scholastical, scholarly shit that's so deep and profound. Motherfucking bitches. See, the fact that you keep harping on what you don't want is because you don't know how to get what you do want. That's where the science is. That's where the game is. That's what you don't have. So you keep harping on what you don't want, but you so deep and you got an unk on and you all into this black fist, black power. I'm so tired of y'all dusty hoteps out here and you don't have any practical knowledge, especially, and you're still traumatized and broken. That's what women say. And you know, and y'all got this bipolarism going on too. Let me just call out all y'all motherfucking secrets today. You on my page one day, this same silly ass broad, over 40, she just liked the post about fibroids and shit, right? I just posted that thing about auto intoxication and womb heal and stuff. Look at the damn post about birth control and how it fucked y'all up. So she just made a comment talking about, I'm glad I got off it just this summer. But this the same woman that was on my post the other day talking about, on my video talking about, oh, I got a man, I'm glad I got a boo. Okay. But then you making a post that says being single forever will make you the happiest. Women that are single forever are the happiest. Bitch, which one are you? Y'all are such liars because you don't have a husband. You don't really have a man. You don't really have a kingman at your house. It's some old weird situationship where it's not anything based in nation building. You are lying one day, you're fucking a nigga, and he don't really want you. He hasn't claimed you, professed, or provided for you. And so you have these little situationships going on. Like, and now we gotta act like, oh, well, it's because I have standards. Well, why haven't you been able to get the standard of what you've been looking for? What are you lacking then? So that's my message to Spencer. So for the basic broads that don't know what a motherfucking Spencer is, a spinster is a woman that's chronically single. For all y'all spinsters out here, and the message that nobody wants to hear, it's not gonna happen for everybody. As I told you guys, I've loved my years in matchmaking and it's been very rewarding. But as I said in my other videos, this is my last year doing this shit. I got other stuff to do. I got other projects to build upon, family to expand, places to go, serious projects that's gonna take me to another level. I'm not doing so that portion I'm cutting out. But baby, let me tell y'all something. I've always told you guys, it's not gonna happen for everybody. It's not. It's just not. Love is not gonna happen for everybody. And I think a lot of y'all don't get that. So if you gonna be single forever, make that decision today and just shut the fuck up. Like, stop this back and forth shit. Are you single? Are you with somebody? Like, damn. You know what I mean? And you know, of course, the silly asshole blocked me. But why? Because you know it's bullshit. That's not the ideal life, is being single forever, sweetie. That's that feminist shit. And I can tell when it's that propaganda. They got y'all really thinking that coming home to Netflix, whining your cat, your girlfriend's trip. That's why I don't really like all that girls tripping shit, to be honest. And I don't have girlfriends. And that's a whole nother thing that we can talk about another time. I have people for a reason, season, but rarely a lifetime. Outside of a village scenario, what's the purpose of all of these frivolous women around that ain't got no man? What with your man? Why you ain't with your, what the fuck I look like laid up in your goddamn face all day going on a trip with you? I don't really want to go on no damn girls trip. What that girls night out, girls trip? Somebody, man, need to be around, because see, you're out of order. You think that shit is cute. Ain't nothing cute about being single forever, crazy assholes. You sound like these old silly feminist women, and you get the short end of the stick. Because at least these white feminists go home to their goddamn husband, and your black ass, bald head ass with a bad hairstyle, bad built body, you go home by yourself and watch Scandal and hope you get and you have a mulatto wet dream and hope some damn pit bull looking, albino pit bull looking nigga with green eyes come to save you, or some white zaddy come to save you. That's your real wet dream. These old silly ass 40+ broads ain't got it yet. I'ma actually make a living out of just roasting y'all. I'm so tired of you basic women out here swearing to God you taking some off the market. Take your 27 piece off the market. Oh God, what would a male species do without your 27 piece and your bad built jiggly body? Oh Lord. Oh no. They won't get to see your junky ass that's dropped after your babies. They don't get to see your big old bare back after all them hormones. Not hormones with an N, but hormones. They don't get to see your bare back, your imbalanced hormones, your mustache. They don't get to have the hairs. You're going to take that away from them? Your fibroids, your cysts, your tumors. You don't want the high quality, wealthy black men, because that's what they want. Your dusty ass hollering about you got standards, and you ain't even damn ran 5 miles in the last 25 years. Like, what are you talking about? These are the most trashiest. Listen, I have never seen a generation of the most run over, sad, depressed looking black women with the most entitled attitudes I've ever seen. I'm like, what is you talking about? Look, Garvey, our son, he's not gonna be with a woman that has ever touched birth control. Men are finding out now, if you've been on that shit and you haven't cleansed your womb and returned your body back to its original state, that's not a woman or pussy worth fucking with, brothers. That's a ticking time bomb. Her body's a ticking time bomb. Avoid those women. You done had a long history of exposure to estrogen, steroids. Yeah, you bypass that womb because it's fucked up. Her mind's fucked up. Her emotions are fucked up. Her hormones are imbalanced. And y'all think that it's this game spirit got with you to hold off the high quality men. And it's only 4 types of women. You either a BMW, a Maserati, a regular ass sedan, or a junker. And those BMW Maseratis, these are fine, sexy women, tone fit. And they have great womb health. But we got y'all junker, average, basic-based women just so emotional, and you have no right. So this is what you need to do. You need to stay doing your little head wrap outings with your little deep, dusty sisters. Go on your girls trip. Go on your girls trip. Make some money, give it back. Set up an endowment fund for your nieces and nephews, because you will not be having children. So for you that are going to be chronically single forever, just make up your mind. And it's nothing wrong with just making up your mind, because it's not going to happen for a lot of you. It's just not. We need makeovers so bad inside and out. I be crying looking at y'all like, don't ask me to put you on no date no more. When your last few photos, you look like a goddamn skeleton in the face. You so dead inside, and not even that goddamn concealer can help you. And then 80% of y'all don't even know how to put on some goddamn concealer. It's just basic stuff. You don't even know how to present yourself. Black women, you have been left out of the high quality rooms because we have a baseline of ghetto that we can't get past. Your hairstyles, the way you walk, the way you dress, the way you talk. It's just, and it's every region. Cali, East Coast, West Coast, South. We're going to have to get past this ghetto thing we got. You have not learned how to carry yourself like a high quality queen that's intelligent. You just sound and look cheap and ghetto. Just ghetto. I can get on here and curse all day long, but everybody's very clear that I'm an intellectual. I'm extremely brilliant. I'm extremely smart. I'm a genius. But you can't do that. Mush mouth. I mean, terrible outfits. You look like high traffic carpet. Just worn down. I have never seen so many of my sisters needing inner and outer makeovers. And the older you get, the worse that shit is. No, you're invisible to men. That's what it is. And to high quality men, you do not exist. That's why they don't exist to you. She has the nerve, and you guys have the nerve to be in your 40s. I'm almost 40, sis. And if you can't look at yourself inside and out and know, I got the goods. Any high quality black man want this. But the honest truth that nobody wants to hear is that most black women do not have high quality goods. Horrible weaves, tons of credentials, but horrible weaves. Bad, these shake and go wigs. These shake and go wigs y'all got. Just goddamn. If I was a man, I promise you on God, I would not. I mean, I don't even know who I would fuck. I don't know when I would fuck. Because I'm not even attracted. I wouldn't be attracted to half these women over here. They feel like men. And this one was from the Bronx. And I'm not finna roast y'all New York women today. Because I'll let Jason Reed do that. Okay? Because he had a thread about that Nicki Minaj thing and New York accents. And I ain't never seen a lot of feminine grace come out of New York or Chicago. Look, I'm not going there with y'all today. But y'all New York women, just look worn down. All of us, sis. If you come into this retreat, I can't wait to help y'all do this stuff. I can't lie to my sisters. I can't. Y'all are looking just as worn down, beat up, used and abused. Used and abused. You getting online less than perfect, less than your best. You don't know? Girl, it better not be no spider, God. Y'all want to see a fool act up? You don't know how to just put on mascara. Regular things that will help you glam it up. I see we go ghetto and we got mammy in us. Looking like those mammies at church. Oh my, whew. Listen, you guys. It's not going to happen for everybody. So this is kind of like a countdown to reality for you. Make the decision. Make the decision, because I know a grand majority of black single women, I don't even see them looking good. So what they're not telling you is that these quality single women, they got degrees and stuff online. All you see is this online people complaining, but when you go offline, they looking like booger wolves on dialysis machines. No, this is real. You guys get an impression that, oh, these single women are dimes. No, 70% of these single women are booger wolves. And they ain't getting chose because you're not putting together the pieces of the puzzle. Put two and two together. If over half of the black female population is fat and overweight, which you are, you don't, and then the other is unhealthy, and then we start talking about coon mindset and not even liking black men and want another race. Like, yeah, I see why y'all single, like, because y'all are unattractive, mentally unstable. And like I said, when we talk about womb health, y'all can't even have kids. Miscarrying, body has been trained to reject a baby. That's what you do when you taking hormones and steroids and IUDs, which are hell. You need to go through a process of womb cleansing. Seriously, spiritually and physically. But do not continue to shout that it's cute and ideal to be single the rest of your life. Because it's not. It's not. We were not designed to do this alone. And people that start to think like that, I know that that's an imbalance, and they're psychologically, and they're ill. They're mentally ill. That's somebody that's drunk the Kool-Aid. Women that's talking like that and then want to backpedal and pussy pop. But did you see where it said you don't need to accept less than what you deserve? Like, oh Lord. But look at what you are. You looking less. You looking less than. Yeah, and we're delusional. So I'm going to get off this thing. I'm very happy to be retiring from matchmaking this year because black people, we got to start doing other things. I need to start building with the couples that we have brought together. We got work to do. I can't keep running my head over and over again. The game is out there. The knowledge is out there. I fulfilled my purpose there and brought together dozens of people throughout the years who still support to this day, and referrals. A large portion of the matchmaking came from referrals because people knew, and so for black people that we work with, it's specific types of black people. I'm not touching shit that don't resonate healthy. These women as semi-feminist and shit, I'm not touching y'all no more. Men don't want that. We're rebuilding a new black society. We can feel it in your spirit that you really, really, you got it bad. You got issues with the black man. You're not willing to accept accountability or take accountability. I check women all the time and they come to me like, oh, I want you to tell me the real. I'm coming here to heal and help. And then you check them and they fall back, disappear, block you. These 40-some-year-old women acting like children. They're not ready. This is ideal. When I talk about the new black nation and stuff like that, those are ideals. A lot of things that we want to see, they may not happen in my lifetime. And I realize that. So I have to, plan my time wisely. We're not going to see this ideal huge turnaround with y'all. And I'm not going to see all the people on my timeline and all the women in my womb school get their partners. It's going to be a lot of people left behind. It's going to be a lot of people that will never get through their issues to find love. They're going to hurt forever. They're going to keep their childhood trauma forever. They're going to keep repeating the same patterns in love forever. That's just the way it is. And they will die before they get to meet that person. So I know the best and greatest thing of all is when you meet that person that was designed for you and y'all are building and fulfilling your purpose together. There is no greater joy than that. And to take it a step further, when you get to carry their seed and bring another ancestor back into this realm and to have a life of meaning, that's how I know you talking full of shit and you've been bit like you've been infected like a zombie when you start talking that rhetoric. You know, happiness, single forever. Single forever, I'd be happy. No, like, and if you think that, God bless you. Okay, so we have a few more slots for the retreat. Oh, Lord, we need makeovers, ladies. Ladies, we're going to be spending our money at TNS Beauty Supply in Snellville. We're going to be with Sister Teresa. I'm going to have a lot of great prizes, scavenger hunts for you guys. Later on, we're going to be going out with Meet More Men, the private VIP experience. So you can learn how to talk to men, how to communicate, how to enjoy yourself, how to have a good time, and how to be a man magnet. We have not learned any of that because I can't even collect go, you know, like Monopoly. Like, you're trying to just go past and collect 200, but y'all can't even pass going to collect 200 because you look shitty. You can't even get in the game. You're not even in the game when you looking like trash. On your timeline, just woke up. Don't show nobody. You want to attract high quality men and you looking like Miss Hotep run over Princess USA. What is that y'all got going on? That's how I know y'all have been programmed to pick the worst hairstyles, to pick the wrong outfits, and to have no idea. You don't know how to make a man's dick hard with the way you looking, your body posture, the way you walk. I wouldn't be fucked. I would probably be celibate if I was a man. I mean, I wouldn't. But I would probably just go to the continent to find me some women to deal with. I wouldn't even deal with 70% of the Black American women here that didn't know how to carry themselves, dress themselves. You know, gross. We got to work, ladies. We need a lot of work. This old ghetto-based generation just come out the house any old kind of way. And you don't really know how to jazz it up. Like, these old ghetto bitches think, oh, I can dress when I need to dress. And when you see you dress, it looks like a mess. You still don't know how to dress, sis. You still look ghetto. Okay? The shit can cost however much you want to cost. But it's who's on the inside. If you got whole residue, Section 8 residue, that's going to be what you give, honey. So you need to do this as an inner and outside job. Damn. Being single forever? No, that's because you couldn't do no better. Because you couldn't win and get yourself chose and taken off the market. That's like somebody buying their own house after the shit that's set up there for 20 years and talking about, homeowner, bitch, it's yours. Then nobody else buy it. Silly hoes. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.